Jackson State faced the toughest test in the SWAC to date versus Texas Southern. And I ain't gonna cap to y'all. We stole that one. We absolutely stole that one. To be even more forthright, we really should have lost that shit because this ain't what Coach Reed like. We gave up too many goddamn points in that game. If you missed the game, it was a thriller all the way down to the end, all the way down to the final play. Luckily, and I stress luckily, we prevailed with an 87-86 win. Uh, because it looked like we got away with a foul call at the very end. You know what I'm saying? TSU was down one. Uh, Coach Cynthia Cooper, you know what I'm saying, drew up something to get one of her girls free. You know what I'm talking about? She took a shot at the top of the key, and it looks like we clearly fouled her. You know what I'm saying? But again, we got away with it. I take that on the road. But I know Coach Reed is not satisfied with our defensive effort. Like I said, we gave up 86 points in this game. That's the second most points we've given up the entire year. Uh, Other than our loss to Troy, which we gave up like 99 or something like that. And I still need to go back and see what the fuck was going on with that. I was so locked in on football at the time. Yeah, we gave up 99 points to Troy. You know what I'm saying? But this is by far the most points we've given up to a SWAC opponent. Like, we haven't even let any of the other SWAC opponents reach 70. You know what I'm saying? And we let these ladies get up to 86. Now, if you watch the game, they were spraying that bitch, particularly their two guards. All right. TSU had a guard, Avent. She played the whole fucking game, 40 minutes. Man, she must got a little AI in her because she wasn't shy about putting that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? The shooting percentage wasn't there, but she was giving her team what they needed. She went 12 for 28, 5 for 13 for Trey Ball, and ended up with 33 points. They had another young lady, a guard, Bridges, who was more efficient. She went 13 for 21, ended up having 32 in that game and 8 assists and 6 boards to go with that shit. So their two guards went dumb on us. And they only had one other player in double figures. That was another guard, last name Knight. She played 40 minutes. You know what I'm talking about? So they had three young ladies really put in some work and damn near take this bitch from us, which we handled them pretty well at home. You know what I'm saying? We beat them 92-6-8. I would have to go back and check my notes on that game and see if that was one of the ones that was closer than the score indicates. I can't remember just off the top of my head. But I know in this particular game, bro, it was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And that's not how we do it. You know what I'm saying? We go get a bucket and we come down and defend. But for whatever reason, we weren't really locked in defensively versus this team. And some of that too was some home cooking in terms of you can tell they felt comfortable at home letting that motherfucker go. I'm talking about they were letting that bitch ride. You understand? But they had some sauce to them as well. They getting out in transition. Their guards, hitting no Euro steps and all that shit. Seems like every kid got that shit in their game now. You know what I'm talking about? The goddamn Ginobili D Wade effect is real, ain't it? It's like every youngin got that shit in their game now. You know what I'm talking about? But we pulled this one out. You gonna have ones like this. I'm glad we got the win. So you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that Coach Reed has this tape now, and that she can really, really light into these young ladies about probably some of the things she's been preaching the entire time. Probably that weren't being maybe the young ladies. They may not hear you when everything's going well. Like we blowing motherfuckers out. You know what I'm saying? I remember my last year coaching basketball, when we were en route to a state championship, once we got into district play, we were just killing everybody. But me and my colleague, Coach Anthony Carlisle, like we were telling the boys, yo, bro, we're not working for this team. We're not working for this moment. Hell, we're working for the playoffs. So this shit y'all out here doing right now, that shit gonna come back to bite us in the ass if we don't clean that shit up right now. And you know what I'm saying? But we're blowing motherfuckers out. And so it was like our boys were tuning us out. I can remember the motherfucker, ooh, it used to piss me off. Talking about y'all just crying. Then grown men take offense to some fuck shit like that. But basically, that was their way of saying we were complaining. We just finding stuff to complain about. Until we faced our in-county rival, Canton High School. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm from Canton, but I was coaching at the rural school, the rural black school in Madison County, Belma Jackson. And so Belma Jackson versus Canton High School is a heated rivalry. Think of whatever the most heated rivalry in your locale is. That's what this is. Okay. So we played them on the road. Raucous environment. That motherfucker was rolling. And we lost that game. And a lot of the shit that we had been telling old boys about came out that night. You know what I'm saying? Showed up. The next film session was a motherfucker. Carlisle had chopped that motherfucking tape up. He had chopped that bitch. And he was able to point out every goddamn thing on them boys were doing. You know what I'm saying? Because we had been telling them, but they weren't hearing it. So it took that loss to get their attention, and we didn't lose again. You know what I'm saying? We went on to win the state championship. So this tape can be good. I'm sure Coach Reed has made them watch the film. By the time y'all watching this, the ladies are gonna be getting ready to face off against Prairie View. So really ain't got much time. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sure after a performance like that defensively, coach probably would want to run their ass, but we're playing on Saturday and then having to come back and play on Monday. I don't know how much time you really got to lay into there. You want to probably preserve their legs, especially late in the season. But I'm sure that film study was a motherfucker. You understand? But I'm glad we pulled it off. Once again, Amisha was absolutely dumb. Her numbers in this game, 12 out of 16, efficient as fuck, for 29 points, 15 boards. Again, unlike the NBA, where everything's spread out and there's all these uncontested rebounds, you still got to goddamn work for some boards in college basketball. And Misha goes and gets them. 15 boards, which included 6 offensive boards. Okay. Also, LaMiracle Sims, as I told y'all, don't sleep on her. That sister contributes in a major way defensively and on the board. She had 11 boards, 6 offensive boards. Deja and Luckett did struggle offensively. Luckett going 2 of 11. Deja going 2 of 10, you know what I'm saying? But we still were able to get 15 out of Bowler, got 13 out of Covington, you know what I'm talking about? So we put up points again. We had 87 points. But we gave up 86. And again, that damn last play. If I was opposing coach, I'd be livid. I'd be livid. You know what I'm saying? But it shouldn't even come to that. Like, we gave them too many opportunities at this shit. They came down and they drove to the basket and we forced a miss. But they crashed the glass and got the ball back. And that's what led to the timeout and them getting able to take the ball out. It shouldn't even led to that final shot in that blown call on the foul, because once they had missed that layup, we should have got that board. But you know what I'm saying, we were being lackadaisical and not remembering shit ain't over until you secure the rebound. I think they even caught Rogan slipping. Well, she was looking this way, and the person she was guarding just jetted towards the goal, got in there on that rebound. So little shit like that is going to be glaring on film. Coach is going to see it. Coaching staff is going to see it. They're going to clean it up. From watching these ladies, they're coachable. They're going to soak that in. They're going to want to do better. And so this will be good going forward. Again, it's great to be able to teach these lessons in wins. I'm a strong proponent of I will not lose. I got that phrase from Hov. It's a simple phrase. But he was saying this rhyme. But I will not lose, for even in defeat is a valuable lesson learned. So that evens it up for me. But shit, to not even have to take that L and still be able to get that same lesson, that's valuable. So the streak continues. Hopefully it continues against Prairie View. Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit Statement Tees, LLC.com, and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.